92.6 FM, Radio Verulam. Ron Sexsmith, welcome to the programme. Good morning.
Hey, how are we doing?
Great. Now, that's a lovely sound.
Thank you very much. Thanks.
But you've got a sort of timeless, very emotional feel to your music. Really great. You've been influenced in the past by people like Lennon and McCartney, I think, and Nilsson is in there as well.
Oh, yeah. Anyone who's good with melody, I've always been a fan of, as a kid. That's the kind of stuff I grew up listening to, So, yeah, I love Elton John, the Kinks, I love all that stuff.
How's it been sort of getting to where you are now? I mean, it's been a little bit of a sort of journey, but you really made it big now.
Things are going pretty well with this record, and especially over here, and I, it was unexpected, really. I mean, I've been sort of toiling away for years, and having kind of a cult status sort of thing, and I was pretty happy, with that. But it's not, you always want to reach more people, and so it's nice that we've had so much support with this record on radio and stuff.
Yeah, just tell me a bit more about the lineup that you go around with and things.
Well, I've been on the road with my band, with just myself and 4 other people, and it's been great. They're some of us, we've been playing together since, my drummer and I have been together since '87, for example. So I mean, they're just really good friends, and they're not the fellows who play on the record, because I tend to record in other, Los Angeles and stuff, but they're great players, and I can't always afford a band, so it's been really nice to have them on this tour, and we're just having a good time.
After this, you're going off to Europe.
Yeah, we have a few shows over there in Holland and I think France and Germany, I think, as well.
Right. This is your 11th album you're promoting at the moment. The Love Shines comes from the 11th album.
Oh, it does, yes.
The album's called Long Player, Late Bloomer.
Yeah.
What's the title about then?
Well, the long player part has to do with my love of albums, I really love albums as opposed to just singles. I don't download any, I buy records. I don't have an iPod or anything.
Are you a vinyl man then, are you?
Yeah, well, I love vinyl, and I just love even CDs, but the sequencing of a record, I don't, I love to hear a whole album, and a movie or a book, and then the Late Bloomer is just about, there's a song on the record called Late Bloomer, so I just like the way the two things kind of sounded together.
Jolly good, right, so it's Brighton tonight, I think?
That's right.
Where are you in Brighton tonight?
I think we're playing a Comedia or something like that, it's called, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
Any other dates coming up that spring to mind in the UK before you go off to Europe?
Manchester, I think we're playing Birmingham. I know we're playing Glasgow. Sheffield. Yeah, there's a few. I'd have to look up on my...
Sure, you look. Yeah, Norwich is not too far from us.
Yeah, Nottingham, I think, as well. Yeah.
Great. Okay, well, have a great rest of your tour, and thank you very much for joining us on the programme today.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to play another track for you, Get in Line, this one. Tell us about that track.
It's the kind of, it's the opening track on the record. It's sort of a humorous song, I guess. I wrote it actually backstage when I was opening for Nick Lowe last year. I think we might have been in Manchester when I wrote it, but or what's that place, Newcastle or something. But anyway, it's a bit of a ditty, I guess you could say.
All right. Okay. Thank you very much for joining us on Radio Verulam here today. Then.
All right then.
Ron Sexsmith there.
Thanks, Phil.
Excuse me.